Macruz, or is it Marcus? Do they flip the Q and the R with the K, just like Jacob? Some have the Q instead of the C. So you got Macruz. All right, Sarah Al Macruz, Macrus, or Marcus. We're gonna dig on the Marcus Khan. Crazy, man, because you might only think Marcus is Garvey or Aurelius Tiberius, and you got this Marcus Khan, who was the granddaddy of King David or Prester John. We're just talking about the lineage of the title David, and the title Khan was established by Mongol ruler Batu Khan. So Old Sarah was established by Batu Khan. Now I'm going to drop it again in the drop chatter. This painting of black-ass Genghis Khan. They got him in a shrine, but he's not no fat, China-looking man. He's a slim Negro. I never seen Genghis Khan depicted as a slim Negro before. But you're going to read it from the caption on the bottom, and this is painted in the 1800s. 1800s. It could be 18 or 1700s. Let's get this. Stabbing a Rus, Prince Michael. They got Prince Michael depicted as a white man, but we're talking Rus. We're not talking white man, so-called white man. So there's another painting we pulled up. I think Medicine Man got it. Piece of Medicine Man, he pulled out the painting that got the same painting, but this Michael guy with this white guy right here and all this, these were all melanated people. These were all Nagas. So they worked on these paintings in like sections, you know what I'm saying? They didn't just do it all at once. They made these people all, it's called like
Allah, man, just wanted to get y'all cozy. Let's let you know what we doing. We dropping, man. Surf the Wave Challenge 5 nights a week. We are live 10 to 2. And we got family dropping, man. You're going to get the show scheduled real soon. Yeah, man, Genghis Khan depicted as a black man. What it do, family, man, I don't have to say I miss y'all because you've been surfing the wave live 5 nights a week getting the drop.
When you iconoclast, then you whiten these images.
I mean, you've been getting the drop, right? Man, we're just surfing the wave. I'm just kicking it, man. I'm just getting cozy with y'all. Victory after victory, you know what I mean? It's a guaranteed thing when you really learn to appreciate your framer and your shaper. Come over here, give us that a hive. You see we dropping, man. Aquatai Battle got the drop at all times, man. How Stu got the drop. He just dropped The Duty of Man on us, episode 3. Dropping on Fridays at 6, man. Pacific time. How Stu, what it do?
What it do? I say, what it do?
What it do?
It's J Stu.
J Stu.
Back at it, man.
Man, you know what I mean? How Stu dropped this. This is all just for the ether, just for TDR. Come over here and click on it, man. Get that drop from How Stu and all the family, man, and Drop Nation, man. Just dropping the drop. When you talk about the drop radio, you're just talking about an entire network. There's already a crystal grid, and we are crystallizing with it. That's what the drop is. Yo, you can get your download right now, man. I'll put the link below, but you can go to the site right now. Get it for Android, get it for iTunes. Get it. So you got that stream, man, anytime, man. You surfing the wave live in full effect. You want to get the live drop. You want to get it full time, man. Get it now in your Google Store.
A melanated sister with only one melanated spot. So my mother should look like the melanated sister with only one melanated spot.
Man, come on, man.
It's Earth, man.
Come on,
Earth
man.
Body.
Come on.
Melanated body.
Come on.
Don't tell me we're all from Africa when it's a whole melanated body.
That's all we trying to say, man. So get that app, man. Get it in Google Play or App Store, iTunes. 432 to drop. Go ahead and get it. Keep supporting the stewards, man. We ain't stopped supporting the stewards. This is, truly everything that we do, step by step, man. Side by side, brick by brick. The Stewart family got the drop, man. And for all those that been dropping it, for all those been dropping it, oh man, I need to edit my stew. I said J Sue. Much high for everyone dropping it on the Stewart family, man. You know who you are. You know who you are, man. Dropping that drop, man. Much high family. This is beautiful, man. Supporting that Hadessa, that beautiful Yapa princess, man. And the family's done so much for us, man. We're just giving back. You know what I mean? We're just giving back in real time, man. So let go, man. Let's get it, man. I mean, how y'all want to get it today? You know how I want to get it. You know how I kind of want to get it, man. I want to get some, I want to check in on Bam Bam. You know, we ain't checking on Bam Bam. Then we're going to get some Akakor. I don't know if you noticed, but that, well, you know, for those that had that other Akakor link, they took it down, man. They shut down Akakor, but all praise the Creator, man. And much aloha to the family. Fred, man, the Aki Fred B, he sent me the entire DVD collection, man. So because I got the DVD drop and that link has now been taken off, and we're just doing it for fair use, we're just doing it for fair use, and they caboose bone for purposes such as criticism, comment, teaching. You know how we do it over here when it comes to that fair use, and they caboose. Man, I want to get some of this Bam Bam, man, just to kind of get our flow going. I don't know what I'm going to call this joint. I'm just enjoying flowing with y'all. You know what I mean? This is another octave. We're going to keep stepping it up. We're in the ether 5 nights a week. So if you want the drop all the time, that's where you go get it, right here on the drop, man. Let's get some, man, y'all know you can get to these categories, right? Go to the categories, man. That's when you can get all the drop from all the family. Higher Mark, dropping that drop. Everyone dropping that drop. Man, all right. I want to get some survival drop. You know, we're going to start it like this, man. We're going to get some survival drop. We're going to, you know, we're going to fall back for a few. We're going to get cozy. We're going to come in. We're going to drop whatever we drop. I got a bunch of tabs, a bunch of stuff we talk about on the daily, on the nightly. So we're going to fill in and just surf the wave, man. We're in the ether right now. Just want to share some of that ether with y'all tonight, man, today. You know what I mean? Primitive technology. We call him Bam Bam, man. I don't know. Just remind us of that Flintstone dude. But you got to drop, though, man. You want to fall back. And, you know, you might pick a thing up or two about being indigenous on your own land. You know what I mean? About rocking out in your own terrain. About coming home. Hey, man, they learned everything from you. So sometimes you got to fall back and relearn yourself, man. Primitive technology, we just surfing the wave and the ether, let go. Bam, bam, what it do? What it do? Man, can you imagine just falling back on your own land, man? You know, just figuring a couple things out, man. You know, meditating on it. Suiting up. Shabbat. We just getting our Joneses back. Man, what's that? Sound crazy. Get with it, Shabbat. Can y'all do that? Y'all got the drop on this? Gotta make you a little TP. Technique, man. It's all in the technique. Straight from the dirt, man. Straight from the mud. Yes, sir. Bang, bang, bang. Get that survival drop. And while we in the video mode, I wanted to remember something. The big homie AD dropped on us, man. Peace to AD. You know what I mean? Just hit up AD, the True Savior. Just put in AD in the search box, man. You know, we just surfing the wave. We told you, man, we in the ether. We build this daily, man. Medicine hat, Canada, Indian head. This is dope drop. Drop Lake, Indigenous Government, Arna, man. This is a Z, Amaru, Tribal Government. Get the drop. Drop link, welcome to Amaru Ka, AD the Truth Seeker. Drop link, I wonder who has our Dracons, Hellfire Club. All this is AD the Truth Seeker, man. We got this Panda drop that he did. Let me see if I put it under something else. There we go. Okay, yeah, I gotta link this to I gotta link it over to my bro. Yeah, man, this Panda drop. And we talked on this live. We talked on this live, man, but I'm gonna show you all the video that AD dropped on us, man, and it's about a few minutes. This all has to do with Utah, man. So as we get our indigenous vibration, our frequency in Utah or Udah or Judah, Hawauda, we have to remember that Mama's already home, man. They're gonna say this Panda, this organism, is over 80,000 years old. I mean, whatever their dating is, we just know that they're saying it's one of the oldest or the oldest organism on what? Earth in Utah? Spreading hundreds of acres, one tree, which we see them as separate trees, like a bunch of trees, but it's just one tree growing out of its own roots, like a cloning situation. I think they call it a clone tree, but just because it clones itself out of its own roots and sprouts up like dreadlocks all over the place, but it's all attached to the same head. It's all attached to the same brain, the same root function. Just like Avatar, like a mother, man. So these are just a little, and they're going to explain how they're just surviving right now. Like they start to fall over on each other when they're in redemption mode, when they're just trying to preserve themselves for a minute before they get redeemed. Now, these are all over Utah, man. We even got some of this on our land. So we are already connected to this organism that's all one organism, one mama. And your mama fights for you, and your mama fights with you. We're just talking Pan, the Pandian, who is Prester John. Don't trip. We do it every night. It's called the Prester Hour. All you got to do is come over here, click on the Prester Hour in the categories. Know that we talk about Prester John every night. Don't wait for another Prester John video. We talk Prester John every night, live in the ether, man. Live in the ether.
Khan, father, or priest father. Gang. Genghis Khan, you see the picture in the drop chat.
This is live.
That melanated brother called Priest King David Khan father or priest father, because King David took him in and he rode up on him in 1204. That's why they said Prester John reigned from 1160s to 1204. Now you want to put your history together. You want to know who and where's the fountain of youth. You want to know about the drop. Then you got to surf the wave, man, and you got to empty your cup, and you got to see in other octaves, and you can't be afraid, and you got to break the fear spell, and you got to respect your creator. Because when you respect, you don't transgress. When you respect, you don't transgress, man. When you transgress, you have no respect. And that's what we get to when we surf up, when we choose up, when we vibe up,
Yeah.
drive up.
Yeah.
Keep it going, keep it wavy. I still see Tide Battle in the speeds.
Drop chatter.
Much job, Tide Battle, for all you do, for all your family does. Battle up, brother nature, what it do? CJ,
Drop
Kyron,
chatter.
what it do?
What it do?
Man, much hop to Steve over here just chilling. What it do, Steve? What it do? Man, much hop. Thank you for flowing with us, man. KB, the hijacker Cezanne, what it do, man?
Y'all gotta get in the drop chat room, man. Again, man. Surf the wave. The password's 1234 to access all this. Make sure you register on the site so we got your information, you know what I mean? So we could email you when the password changes to get the hijacks. We know the hijacks gonna wanna come in and see what we talking about. Come on in, man. But you know, you're gonna have to keep surfing the wave. You got to keep up. We move too fast.
Damn, higher Mark, much high for the great interview, man. Dropping it on the tribe, that electricity. God, it's all in the Zion, man. We over here Zioning. Keep your vibe high. Dodge all the hijacks, man. Navigate through the chaos, man. Navigate through the static. And I'm going to leave y'all, man, with something Jay Stu dropped on us. He said, man, drop, can you put this in 432 and drop this after my show? And I said, man, not only can I drop it after your show, but I got to drop it after my show, man. We got to get it all the way up, man. This joint, man, and much love to this bro right here, man. I'm talking about John Boy. Much of John Boy, man.
Yeah, man. So, you know,
I'm just talking Israelite music, man.
You know, there's different levels to this thing.
Israelite music. We out of here, baby. We out of here.
This
Y'all
is
keep
Sparta.
vibing up. I'll be getting at y'all.
Sparta.
I would love to believe that he spoke to me before. I really sincerely believe that. But it's the truth.
Sparta. What up, Templar? What it do?
Doctrines come from us thinking that
Oh, man.
God is speaking to us.
Get it drop chatter, man. Oh, where's that Tide Battle? There we go.
That we are such perfect vessels.
Oh, man. Tide Battle got our boots walking, man. Every time we drop this, every night, man, we drop a hijack off the, you know, the magical, metaphysical cliff bone. You know, we call it Mount Shasta, and we play a little James Brown, Payback, and we come in and we go 4-3-2, and we just say this is Sparta, and we just imagine whatever hijack is jamming us up at the moment. You know, whatever's happening in your week. It's kind of therapy for us. Don't judge us. I'm just saying, don't judge me for dropping off the metaphysical, magical hijack, you know what I mean? So it just feels good just to do all that, man. Tide Battle, this is how she walks up to the hijack, to kick the hijack off the magical cliff bone. So, gotta respect it. Smooth selling, man. Higher Mark. I forgot my Templar shot. One love, Red Templar, man. Templar up. We do this every night, people. Alright. And, oh man, we got a J Stu site, J Stu. He said, oh yeah, he was tripping early with his email. The email, man, hit up J Stu, man. J Stu at 432thedrop.com. You can hit up Tide Battle, oh man. Tide Battle at 432thedrop.com. Hire Mart at 432thedrop.com. They all got emails over here, man, because we got it popping in the ether, man. So if you hear their radio shows, you over here, you tune up. You come over here, man. All you gotta do is do it like this, man. If you ever just want to really just see what's popping in real time, go to the Drop Radio, man. Just click the category, the drop radio. Man, shout out to John Boy, man, dropping that drop, man. J Stu, man, what it do? I gotta correct that. I said J Stu. I got you, dog. So, man, look at all, man. Hiram hitting him over the head. Episode 2 just dropped. Man. You know, let me get 30 seconds. Watch this. This is just how we start. This how Hiram walk in the building, man. Let go. Hit him over the head.
Shabbatah.
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 Shabbat Shalom. Ahab to the tribe. This right here is for the memory. This is for the blood of the Hebrew people. This right here is vlog 2 or log 2 of Caesar's Messiah and the Roman conspiracy to invent Jesus or Jesus by Joseph Atwell. And y'all know this is higher mark. We want to go over it a little bit though. Catch everybody up to speed.
And all I gotta say is like this. Y'all go get that drop. This is exclusive for TDR. Exclusive for TDR. Hold up. Y'all believe me, man.
Vibration. Vibration is 4, 3, 2, 9 above the firmament. Don't forget, we chasing hounds from the barrier, man.
Bang, bang.
Alright? And that 9 above the firmament is law. And the law is Hawa.
Wow.
And y'all don't forget that. Much Ahab. Shalom. Oh yeah. And this is exclusively for 432thedrop.com. This is exclusively for 432thedrop.com. And big ups to my brethren, to my tribe, Shabbatah.
Shabbatah.
King. Beautiful job you doing, man.
Wow.
Holding us down. I am your wall of protection. J Stu, what it do? Shabbatah up. All day.
Shabbatah. Shabbatah. Let go. Hey man, that's just how Hiram are, you know, come in and leave the dojo, you know what I'm saying? It's just a couple, man. You know, I'm just proud of the Shabbatah because I sent out the call, man, and they really tribed up, man, started doing their MP3s, shooting them to us, man, and you know, now we just put them right up. You can go there right now, 432thedrop.com. Again, I'm about to put the schedule up tomorrow, you know what I mean? So you'll have it up. You'll know when everybody's dropping that drop. You know what I mean? Sunday through Monday, man. On the Shabbat, man, everyone's just dropping, teaching, loving up, man, dropping beautiful mixes, man. Of course, I got that Prester Hour. This is episode 6. So if you ain't got 1 through 5, you over there waiting on YouTube. It's already been dropping. The Prester Hour. Yeah, man, over here I'm kingdrop. You know what I mean? We're in the frequency over here, man. You know what I mean? Again, David didn't call himself king. Solomon didn't call himself king. These are priests. These are khans. It's being translated as English as these kings, but that's a different frequency, right? So we just choose up, man. I'm just choosing up in the ether, man. So you might know me as kingdrop. You know, they know me as kingdrop. You know, it's just the priesthood we talking about when we talk about the copper color, Ame'rican. But let's get it. In battle time, man. This is episode 4. Now this, I dropped it on the site, but we ain't, you know, dropped it live yet, man. This is coming up, so this is actually a sneak peek drop feature presentation. Let's get a couple minutes. She's reading different drops, man. I think this is a book called The Segregation of Israel that a few of the fam found while it was in Utah, man. So she started reading this drop. Let's get a couple minutes from Ty Battle. I'm just getting some features, man. We about to get to that Chronicle of Akakor. Let go.
Welcome to In Battle Time on the Drop Radio at 432thedrop.com. I am Ty Battle. We are going to read some of these books, Shabata, in real time, in battle time. I will read and you will dodge your own hijacks.
Yeah.
So let's sit back and relax in battle time. Also, a quick shout out and appreciation to the Drop and the whole Drop Nation. All right, Shabbat.
Wow.
Last time we are reading The Segregation of Israel by Odin Kraut, and we left off at the bottom of page 27. So that's where we're gonna pick up. Bruce R. McConkie of the Council of the 12 explains the seriousness of the curse that was put on Cain. As a result of his rebellion, Cain was cursed with dark skin and became the father of the Negroes, and those spirits were not worthy to receive the priesthood or born through his lineage. He became the first mortal to be cursed as a son of perdition. Mormon Doctrine, page 102.
Wow. So you see, she's reading out of a Mormon Doctrine. Again, this is one of the Aki, man. He found this, man, in a bookstore. I think Hiram or Isaac found this in a bookstore, man. But this is amazing, and she's just flat out gonna give you their perspective of it, so you can gain a proper, clear perspective of what you're dealing with when you're in the mind of a hijack. And she's also dropping the discourse of it's another incredible source. She's dropping all kinds of sources, man. When you click on Ty Battle, there's 2 different links in the category. There's Ty Battle Poetry, where you can get all the sisters' latest poetry. The sister drops a poem every show. Now, we've been live for almost 2 months. So if you say where we been, where drop, I missed you, man, we in the ether. Get the app. Come over here and surf the wave 5 nights a week. We call it the Surf the Wave Challenge. We just say, look, just surf the wave, man. Even if it's 5 minutes, nobody's live, you're listening to James Brown or Rick James or something, just listen for 5 minutes and 432 every day, 5 days, and just tell us how you feel. Come in the drop chatter, click in the chat room, get on in there. Again, the password is 1234 to access the library, the chat room. Make sure you register so you got the new password when it drop. Come hijack free. Don't get dropped off. You know, don't do nothing silly. Just appreciate and respect and have gratitude and the frequency. This is our dojo, so it ain't like you're just obligated to come around and just wipe your feet all over the place. We have a pristine environment, man. We enjoy the frequency, our breath, our wow. You know, we enjoy our breath. So this is our dojo. You know, take your shoes off, man. Respect and enjoy, man. And surf the wave challenge, man. Enjoy. Ty Battle got the drop, you know. See if I can get 1 or 2 more, man. See if I can get 1 or 2 more. Oh, man. You already see what I'm looking at, man. Right quick, man. Over to the side right here. You'll see that, you know, this water right here, man. You know, this is water that I recorded in Judah, in Utah. So it's 9 minutes. it's a special conversation I had with the water that I just wanted to share with y'all. So, you know, go ahead and enjoy. It's no, you know, it just happened to be recorded for 9 minutes. So that's the special thing about it, that it was already in the frequency of the 9, man. Great conversation. It loops over and over again, so you can have it on all day. Just hear that water talk to you. But yo, man, this design cooking Chef Candy got the drop. Man, Chef Candy came in swinging like Kent Griffey Sr. You know, this is her latest drop. You know what I mean? Design cooking episode 2. Obviously, you see what we dealing with here. And I told y'all, man, it ain't that hard when you transition to vegan, man. Much of hype to CJ Battle. It gave me inspiration, man. Real talk, man. So, yeah, man, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing good, you know what I mean? I feel good so far without the meat, man. Energetic, clear, you know, different ways. So, look, you know, do you at your pace, but eventually try something like that, man. Just without the parasites, it do you right. Without the parasites, it do you right. Let's get, man, 1 or 2 from Zon Cooking, man.
Welcome to Zon Cooking, episode 2, with yours truly, Chef Candy. Ahab, and welcome back to my wonderful, wonderful, and flavorful show. Today, we'll be cooking quinoa and acorn squash. Roasted acorn squash at that. And I do a scripture every show pertaining to one of my recipes, and this particular scripture is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6 through verse, verse 13. Now, I chose this particular one because it struck out to me as change. So I will read. Again, it's Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto Hawa. Hawa hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord, or Hawa, did not set his love upon you, nor choose you because ye were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people. But because Hawa loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath Hawa brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh king of Egypt. Know therefore that Hawa, he is Hawa, the faithful Hawa, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him, and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations, and repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him. He will repay him to his face. Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day to do them. Wherefore it shall come.
Look, man, I'm proud of wifey, man. This is my wife, man. It's been my road dog for over a decade. She's seen me through every turn and twist. And, you know what I mean? Every fight, man. Every struggle. You know what I mean? So to see her drop her recipes live and do it like that, man, in the ether with the tribe, man, and just, you know, be pure water, man, in there, man. It's just good, man. It's just the goodness, man, for a while, man. You know what I mean? So this is what's happening in TDR, man. You know what I mean? We're over here surfing away. We're doing our thing, man. We got the homie KB dropping the red chill pill. He's reading the Sefer Yetzirah, the red chill pill hour with KB. I'm proud of this when we in the ether because we're doing it exclusive. We are the witnesses. The difference between this and YouTube is that in YouTube, you got a bunch of shit. Everybody's on YouTube. So, one, you didn't witness YouTube. Somebody else witnessed this vision of YouTube. So you're just in their head. You're in their mind. You're just playing a role of something they vision. It's magic. You know what I mean? So they're using your magic. You know what I mean? When we're building our own thing, we're in our own mind. We're in our own head. We're witnessing a why. You know what I mean? You're not in the mind of a hijack. You're in the mind of what you're witnessing and investigating in real time. So we're not convoluted with everybody's thoughts over here. YouTube, you are. You know what I'm saying? You're in that space. You're in somebody's space. So it's pure water. And that's what we're talking about, man. Red Chill Pill Hour, KB. You know, let's go.
Welcome to another episode of the Red Chill Pill Lounge with your host KB. On this particular episode, I'm mostly just gonna let this playlist ride. When I put it together, I thought, well, this first half is about being loopy, living your life in a loop. And then the second half is finding that wisdom. So I'm going to read a part of the chapter 1, section 4 of the Sefer Yetzirah with the heading, Understand with Wisdom. Since this is mostly about wisdom, figured I'd read about it. So, as discussed earlier, understanding, Bina, involves verbal thought, while wisdom, Chakma, is pure non-verbal thought. Understanding consists of the normal reverie, where the person thinks out things so as to understand and organize the thoughts. Wisdom, on the other hand, is pure thought, and in particular, it refers to a state of consciousness where the mind is not engaged in reverie. So real quick, let me look up what reverie means for you. So when you look up the etymology of reverie, R-E-V-E-R-I-E, says mid-14th century from riurie, meaning wild conduct or frolic, from Old French reverie or resverie, revelry, raving, delirium. The modern French reverie from resver, meaning to dream, wander, or rave.
Revelry, man, KB, Red Chill Pill Hour. I'm just trying to tell you it goes down in the ether. And if you ain't surfing the wave and taking the Surf the Wave challenge at 432thedrop.com, I don't know what you're doing. You might be missing out on Natural by Law. You might be missing out on the Copper Surfing the Truth, episode 2. You might be missing out that Natural by Law is dropping it exclusive in the ether, exclusive for the tribe. Matter of fact, man. Matter of fact, man. Matter of fact, man. We gotta get this, man, we gotta get Natural by Law from the tip bone, man. This is how Natural by Law walked into the ether, man. Obviously, he is the ether. This is how he walked into the ether because he know he is the ether. Let go.
Drop Nation,
let go.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Halal Hawa.
Wow.
Yeah. Feels electrifying to be amongst the Shabbata once again. This is Natural by Law. If you didn't know, now you know. And we are back with a TDR exclusive. I know it's been a while. It's been a long while, you know. And I feel that it's only, right we get started back tonight, with a TDR exclusive. Much ado to the Aki, for the opportunity and, for doing above and beyond things to give us a home here at TDR. It's a wonderful feeling. And it's just great to know where you can come and get away from the hijack and, where there's a spot that's, yours, where you belong.
Wow.
Where you come and vibe up, tune in and, get the frequency just right. You know what I mean? Because it's always good to, stay crystallized, as we'll see. I wanted to go ahead and, get into, this little drop I prepared for you guys. I'm not sure how long, it'll be. There'll be more to come, as these, continue. So, without further ado, if that's all right with y'all, I'm going to go ahead and shed some light one time. All right. And this little segment today will be called The Copper Serpent of Truth. All right. So let's get to it.
Man, get to it. Y'all got to get to it. Come over here, click on it. The Drop Radio. Natural by law. You know it's exclusive. And I appreciate the tribe for tribing up and letting the family know that the separation is real. You might be on YouTube for a minute, but this ain't no YouTube thing. This ain't no YouTube community. You know what I'm saying? This is the real spill. This is the ether. We are our own wave, our own field, man. When we talk Templar and up, you're just talking your own flow. You're talking the Rockin Out. You're talking Press the Giant. You're talking Sparta season, man. Oh, man, this is the Templars vid. Hold up, man. Let me get the Templar dropped off. That's what we need. And then we got the one drop Declaration of Independence. Man, did we get this yet? Because this is what we drop basically every show, man. We declare. Now, this is written by this bro, Irvin Reed. And I'm just going to put it like this, man. From the house of Reed, the bro wrote a declaration out. And this is inspired by the great research of the bro Hiramar, dealing with the Scottish Arbor Oath, 1320. From the house of Reed, the 4321 drop declaration. Hold up. I don't think the bro would mind a little water while we read this. You know the bro loves his water. Water. From the house of Reed, the 4321 drop Declaration of Independence, Friday, November 3rd, 2011, in the year 1431. In the 1431st year. You dig on the chronology drop that the bro dropped on here. Click on Urban Reed and get on that chronology. On the 8th month, first Shabbat or 7th day, with the full moon beginning the evening and the day, we declare by the prophets of Hawa, Lord, our power, God, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king. We're just talking Hosea 3. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image, and without an ephod, and without teraphim. Afterwards shall the children of Israel return and seek Hawa, their power, and David, their king, and shall fear Hawa and his goodness in these days, these latter days. And Hawa will set up one shepherd over us, and Hawa shall feed us, even Hawa's servant David, Dawood. He shall feed us, and he shall be our shepherd. And the prophets looked and rose up and said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, be not ye afraid of them. Remember Hawa, which is great and terrible, and fight for your brethren, your sons and your daughters, wives, and your houses. For as long as but 100 of us remain alive, never will we on any condition be brought under English rule, nor will Hawa destroy a nation if there is but 10 righteous. Genesis 18, 32, 33. It is in truth not for glory, not for riches, nor honors that we are fighting, but for freedom, for that alone which no honest man gives up, but with life itself. And if it seems evil unto you to serve Hawa, choose you this day whom you will serve. Whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the God of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Hawa. And that's written by Irvin Reed, Irvin John, House of Reed, Irvin Reed, 432, One Drop Declaration of Independence. If you want to listen to the recording, you click here, man. Wow. You know, we're just surfing the wave in the ether in real time. You gotta comprehend, man, that I respect my brothers so much for taking the time to put this together, man.
From the House of Reed.
Let go.
The 432 One Drop Declaration of Independence. Friday, November 3rd, 2017. In the 1431st year, on the 8th month, first Shabbat, or 7th day, with a full moon beginning the evening and the day, we declare by the prophets of Hawa, our Papal, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image, and without an ephod, and without a teraphim. Afterward shall the children of Israel return, and seek Hawa their Papal, and David their king, and shall fear Hawa and his goodness in these latter days. And Hawa will set up a shepherd over us, and Hawa shall feed us. Even Hawa's servant David, he shall feed us, and he shall be our shepherd. And the prophets looked and rose up and said unto the nobles, to the rulers, and to the rest of the people, Be ye not afraid of them. Remember Hawa, which is great and terrible, and fight for your brethren, your sons, your daughters, Hawa, your wives, and your houses. For as long as but 100 of us remain alive, we will never, on any condition, be brought under English rule, nor will Hawa destroy a nation if there is but 10 righteous. Genesis chapter 18, verse 32 through 33. Hawa. It is in truth not for glory, nor riches, nor honors that we are fighting, but for freedom, for that alone, which no honest man gives up, but with life itself. And if it seems evil unto you to serve Hawa, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me, in my house, House Reed, we will serve Hawa. Irvin John, House of Reed, Clan Reed.
Man.
Rock Nation.
Drop Nation, man, all day long, man. So much ado, man, to Irvin Reed. Go subscribe to Irvin Reed. Get that Templar drop, man. We're just digging on it, man, because when you wake up and you seek your creator, Hosea 3:5 says you also seek David, You're a priest king. Not your king, you're Khan. You're a Ha-Khan, because that Ha is breath. So when you got a little more breath on that priest, you're a high priest. You're a Ha-Khan. Free Phineas. Remember the free Phineas from captivity in Fort Tryon State Park in Upper Manhattan. There's a great dragon. Look it up. Phineas. You got the drop. All right, man. You know, also go get that drop from, we got CJ Battles, Ether Session. We got Living Well, Brother Nature dropping, man. We got so much drop, man, going on, man. So we're going to go, man. We're going to drop a little Core, if you know what I mean. Yeah, what's that? There we go, right there. We got that Living Well with Brother Nature. You know, let's see if I can get just a couple seconds, man, so I can get this Core in for the dismount. Much man. I'm just surfing the wave in the ether. Brother Nature, what it do? Living well, man. This has inspired me to go vegan, man. Put the meat down and choose up. Living well. Brother Nature, Chris Battle Sr., CJ Battle, double feature.
Shalom Shabbat.
Wow.
I hope you are feeling good and living well. Welcome to Living Well with Brother Nature on 432thedrop.com. Alright, family, today we're going to be talking about vegan athletes. We're going to look at and read over what the World Health Organization has to say about meats. And we're going to look at some of the benefits of plant-based eating. Just like last week, we're going to bring new flavor in your ear.
In your ear.
We'll drop some nutritional facts about some foods that you may have eaten, or maybe that you need to add to your diet. We'll get us a motivational quote in there, and then we'll talk about some exercises, some ways to incorporate exercise into your everyday activities. Let's get started with episode 2 of Living Well with Brother Nature, man, on 432thedrop.com.
See what I'm saying?
All right, growing up.
You see what I'm saying? This is the dedication that we're getting from the Battle family, from the Shabbatah across the plain. And these are just, this is family, this is tribe, man, in Texas, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you know what I mean? All in between, man, New York, Florida, Memphis, Cali, Colorado, Arizona, anywhere between. So UK, Ireland, we got all these families tuning in, choosing up, feeling good. Louisiana, I mean, everyone's just feeling good. Georgia, Carolinas, man, we feeling good. This is family just dropping their MP3s, and I'm just putting it in the stream, man, in the ether. So much for supporting TDR. Get the app. Get the app in your Google Play, Play Store, on your Android, or in iTunes. Go get the app, or come right here to the site and click on these, man. Get the app, man. So you got the stream, and the next app's going to have the access to the site and all that. I wanted the first app just to be a streaming app. I didn't want you to really be dealing with, all the content and all that stuff. I wanted you just to listen, because the difference between YouTube is looking at you. You're not looking at it. It's looking at you. You're in the mind of a hijack. We're in the mind of a hijack over here. That's why I left Facebook. Trust me, man. So we needed somewhere to go, and we're just digging right now in real time. And the difference is, man, that we're listening. It's about listening. We got so used to video learning, and the video loop, we need to watch something to learn. We need to listen again. Cut the distractions. I don't want to give you images all the time. Sometimes I just want to kick back and listen, man. That's why we say click listen and press play.
Khan, father, or priest father.
Friday, from 9 p.m. until choose up,
Melanie.
suit up.
Oh, I got two different ones playing at the same time right now. Click on that listen, man, and dig on it, man. Dig on it in real time. Feel good, man. Feel good about yourself, man. Here we go right here. Listen in real time. Dig in real time. Feel Real time, man. Yeah, it's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. That's what we banging right now. So you come over here, we banging It's a Lovely Day. So you can feel and know that you got a lovely day, man. This is that Panda drive. Let's get some minutes on this. We're going to get into the Aka core. Much of how to AD. Hold on, man.
And the world alright with
My beezy. We over here banging. We over here
more about
banging.
this ancient and endangered tree colony.
Let's take it from the top, man.
Did you know that one of the oldest and largest single organisms on Earth resides in southern Utah? Known as Panda, this large grove of aspen trees shares a single root system, making it one of the largest living organisms in the world.
Utah.
Here's a look at how researchers are teaming up with students to learn more about this ancient and endangered tree colony.
Panda is a giant aspen clone, and what we mean by a clone is that all of the stems that you see around you, all the large stems and small stems, are the same exact genetic type because they're connected by a root system underground. And so the trees sprout up from the roots instead of from seeds. And the term Panda...
Not from seeds, so these aren't separate seeds that are being planted. These are the same root system, the same root. The root is making the tree. So it just pops up everywhere. So you cut it down and Bill comes back up. And we got these trees all around us in Utah.
Panda is Latin for I spread, and this is a giant clone thought to be the largest living thing in the world. And it's about 106 acres in size.
Panda is really like a community because if one aspect of it is affected, if Panda dies off, then the rest of the species in the area will also be affected. It's really important that we keep it safe so that if the trees die off, we don't have the deer dying off as well, or if the deers die off, we don't have an overgrowth of trees, and so it's really important to look at what's being affected and how it's connected.
The students here are helping me measure the condition of the clone, and so how many live trees and dead trees, and particularly how many young trees are reproducing. This is the missing element we have here at the Panda clone. So we have a lot of very old trees. In human terms, we think of as senior citizens, but if we want this clone to survive, and it's world renowned at this point, we need to have a diversity of age classes, young ones, teenagers, middle-aged ones, and so that when the older ones die, as many of them you can see around you are right now, we have sort of the next generation to fill in. There's a whole movement in science in general and having what's called citizen science or citizen scientists participate in things, and this is a way for people who are professional scientists like myself to reach out to the community and get them to understand issues, to have them physically participate in taking measurements and bringing data home. And in this way, they're invested in the resources or issues that they're interested. In the case of the students here from the International Baccalaureate program from Ogden High School, they're helping us to take physical measurements on the ground to characterize the condition of this Panda clone and this part of the clone. This adds to now a body of knowledge in which we've manipulated the clone in different places to try to get it to recover, to save it.
Both of my parents have always liked to spend a lot of time outside and in the mountains, and so when before I was even born and as a really, really small baby, they were always taking me out hiking and camping and skiing, and so I've always been able to spend a lot of time outside, and it's made me really appreciate all the things that we have protected. And so sort of as a person that appreciates it, I feel the responsibility in a way to continue to protect it, especially in areas like this where we have things that are so unique and so incredible to look at. And given the opportunity to see how incredible it is, it gives me the responsibility to want to keep going and researching ways to protect it and ways to keep it alive.
I did this thing called Science in the Parks, and it's all about getting inner city kids to help them and show them how cool sciences. And so when you say citizen science, I kind of think that anyone can be involved with science. And really getting people interested in protecting the beautiful things that we have around us. So that's why science is just so cool.
I think if people can come to a place, not only like Panda, but to a place, you know, in northern Utah or southern Utah or anywhere across the U.S., across the world, to be able to have citizens who aren't even trained in the scientific field to come out and understand how incredible it is that they're surrounded by this, and know that that's something that needs to be protected and that they can protect it. And then that sort of sharing of information can create a larger population of people who understand the importance of this and the importance of what they need to do and what they can do.
Yeah, man, much ado to AD, man. You know, these trees are all around Utah, really, man. So, you know, they say it's the largest and one of the oldest organisms. It's not just a separate tree, it's the organism, you know what I mean? It's the actual wave. It's the actual grid that we're talking about, man. So, yeah, keep surfing the wave, man, with Drop Nation in real time, man. Much ado to Brother Nature living well. All the Shabbatah that has heard the sound and has been dropping it on me, man. So I can, you know, put it in the ether for the family. Get your drop, man. We going to keep it dropping, man. Show that aha. And we going to keep it flowing, man, for the dismount. Much ado, man, to the bro Freddie B for the just for the Cities of Gold DVD. Let's put it in here and see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see, you know, let's surf the wave for the dismount. Hopefully we can get all of it. Hopefully we can get all of it. If not, we'll get some of it and just enjoy some Accord dismount, man. You know, talk a little shit, do what we do. But if it wasn't for the bro, I'll keep Freddie. We wouldn't even have this opportunity to keep this series going. Okay. So, episode selection. All right. Okay. Hey, this is dope. Let's go 36, y'all. Let's go. Aerial Pursuit. Oh, we gonna talk some shit. We about to talk some shit. Cities of gold. Cities of gold. Hold up.
It is the 16th century. From all over Europe, great...
Hold up, man. They be tripping sometime. They do be tripping sometime, man. Fair use in your caboose bone. This is for educational purpose. We just doing teaching, trying to figure our shit out. We just trying to get to the bottom of our shit. News reporting, teaching, this is what we doing. We're going to criticize the shit out of this. Alright? Fair use, man. Damn. Alright, man, how I get back? Features. I'm not that, man. Nah, man, I just want to view. Okay. Enter full screen. Play.
Ships sail west to conquer the new world, the Americas. The men eager to seek their fortune, to find new adventures in new lands. They long to cross uncharted seas and discover unknown countries, to find secret gold on a mountain trail high in the Andes. They dream of following the path of the setting sun that leads to El Dorado and the mysterious cities of gold.
Let go! We back, nigga!
Children of the sun, see your time has just begun. Searching for your ways through adventures every day and night. With the condor in flight, with all your friends in tow, you search for the cities of gold. Wishing for the cities of gold. Someday we will find the cities of gold. Cities of gold. Cities of
Esteban and his friends manage to find their way into the Olmec base. But Colmec finds them and takes Zia prisoner. Suddenly, a gigantic war machine rushes up from deep inside the Olmec underground temple.
What is that? Up in the sky! Look, what is it? In the sky! The Olmec secret weapon! Get out of here! Chariot of fire will be killed!
My head's spinning. Commander, it's a nightmare. It can't be true. How could such a thing possibly fly? Oh, it's coming straight at us.
High-tech shit, man. High-tech shit.
Look how powerful it is. It's made a ho-ho so big just like that. If I had...
Look, man, y'all gotta choose your reality. That's all I'm saying. You want to go back to bow and arrows and stuff, or you want to look at this high-tech stuff. This wasn't dropped for you to see. This shit was dropped in the UK and in Japan. I mean, look, man. You know what I mean? This got to do with them finding these cities of gold and all this technology. Look, your past is their future. What they consider futuristic is past to you. Wake up, Naga.
Seen it. Hey. Mendoza, where'd it go? Did you see where it went? I did. A few minutes back, it went towards the mountain. Towards the mountain?
Hey, wait, Esteban! Wait for me. Don't you understand? Listen, we won't be able to defeat the Olmecs with nothing more than that golden condor. It's not even armed.
What else can we do? We can't possibly abandon Zia to those awful Olmecs.
No, but I'm just wondering how you plan to fight them.
I don't know yet, but we'll just have to start flying, and then we'll see what happens.
You never seem to change. Always play it by ear.
Esteban.
There's no time to lose. We have to save Zia.
Yes, you're right, but let me come too.
Look, man. Do you think this is play? Honestly, in your gut. Do you think they're just putting cartoon shit for the fuck of it? Or is there really self-navigating, all gold flying machines that they are finding or telling you about? We know we got dragons and shit. It's deep, man. I don't think they playing when you look at the Inca lines. You remember that episode where they landed on the Inca lines with this condor? It landed on the condor of the Inca lines. So this can't be play.
Oh, the golden condor! Oh!
Remember, this time there are no weapons on board.
You're taking a big risk this time, Esteban.
Look, once and for all, try to understand. It isn't only Zia. Our lives are on the line. If they get half a chance, we'll all be killed.
Esteban, look out!
What's got into them? They've gone mad. Oh. Look here, Commander. Let's get out now. I mean, enough is enough, and this is too much. It's impossible.
No, you're wrong, Gaspar. We'll stay. This flying monstrosity is going to lead us straight to the gates of the cities of gold.
Cities of gold, 7 cities. High in the Andes. Ame'rican, copper colored nigga. This is your history.
The golden condor can never beat that.
Mendoza will find a way. Just wait and see.
Now that they've been able to have a good look, they know that we have no weapons on board.
Esteban, look.
That is splendid. They have seen her. Now we can rest assured that they will follow us wherever we lead them.
Great Minotaur, allow me. I can force them to land.
No!
Excellent idea. Go ahead.
No, you mustn't.
Now, this is supposed to be the Olmecs. This is supposed to be the Olmecs, man. Now, this... Come on, man. Put it together. We're talking a more and more war. We're talking Dungeons and Dragons. We're talking, you know what I'm saying, Jedi, Star Wars, Chariots. We're talking Marcus Baruch Khan, the grandfather of Tagru Wang Khan, Prester John. Oh, the title goes on. When you talk about Anam and David, love to the Templar. This is supposed to be the Olmec, man. Look how they's jamming them up. So, alright, she's supposed to be an Inca girl. Look how they jamming her up. Alright, so you put the real faces on this stuff. She's supposed to be an Ame'rican. He's supposed to be the Olmec, putting his land rights down. But you can go to the Olmec statues. And I always wonder, I said, you know, you ain't got to put, you know, giant, you know, statues or land rights down if it's already your shit. You know, typically you only put that stuff down when you're, you know, letting other new people know that, you know, you're here to stay, man. So, you know, we're searching through our indigenous truth, man. You're looking at this high-tech golden condor they're flying in, and you're going to have to make a decision what reality you're in, because it looked like you just got put to sleep in a high-tech frequency war, and you're in an illusion. You're in an illusion. You're in a spell, and the reality's coming back to life, man. Again, love to Freddie B for this drop, so we can watch the Chronicle of Akako. Let go.
Hurt them, let them go.
Don't you worry, young lady. We will only persuade them to land.
All crew, combat stations.
Right, now they're following us. Try to keep the distance constant between us.
Flank to the right.
This is supposed to be the 1500s. This is supposed to be the 1500s.
Now, begin your climb.
1500s.
How well they can maneuver that thing. Increase your distance, Esteban.
Take Take care. Run. Oh, no, no. Oh, not me.
No. 1500s, man.
Quick. We
This
have
is
to get away from the
somebody's
mountain of the
depiction
burning
of the
shields.
So where do you want
1500s.
me to go?
Go that way.
Choose your reality. Choose your reality. Activate.
I think we've managed to lose them at last.
Shoot! Never been so scared in all my life. I thought we'd had it, but what are we going to do now? Where do we go from here? Here come again!
That's really a deadly machine.
It seems they handle their craft well.
Shall I frighten them just a little with our secret weapon?
Right, Kalnick, you can, but only to frighten.
Esteban.
Position directly above the machine.
They're right on top of us.
There's nothing I can do. They can move quicker and fly faster than we can.
We can't just stay here. All that power they have on board could fizzle up in a matter of seconds.
Esteban, Tom, don't try to rescue me. Save yourself.
If that's what they want, then give me full power.
What are we going to do? We can't just stay here forever.
We'll try to fly up and over and end on top of them. Tao, you take the Condor's controls. You fly it.
Hey, wait a minute.
We have to try and land on top of their machine.
Can you do that?
We have to give it a try. I saw something up there that's very interesting. Keep going. It's all yours, Tao. You're on your own.
No, hold on. I'm coming with you.
Hold on as tight as you can.
Now, where have they gone?
They've gone up high. They're somewhere above us.
They may have clamped onto us. In that case, they can't hurt us and they can't get away.
Confounded thing. How do you get the hang of a craft like this? I'd rather a ship any day. Come on, Condor.
What's happened now?
Oh, great Minotaur, look. They're going down.
We've shot them down.
No, Esteban, Tao, not that.
Let go.
so easy when Esteban flew it. Oh.
Choose your reality, man.
Stubborn, these Olmecs.
Olmecs. Olmecs. So, you know, you got the brothers, all right? You got the brothers. You got the heads all over the place. You just Google Olmec heads. They put some little Ewok cats in this little cartoon, just clowning them, man. They just clowning us. But this is a more on more situation, a con on con, Ame'rican situation. And it's a high-tech situation. It's super high-tech, man. You just got put to sleep recently, and you need to wake up and get back on your grid, man.
That's enough fooling about. Go in now and get them.
Cheer up, little girl. You'll soon see your friends again.
What next? Shall we go this way?
Let's go and take a look.
Nothing to report. Leave your station and mount a guard in the control room. Yes, sir.
Hey, where are you off to, Esteban?
Didn't you hear? If we follow him, we'll end up in the control room.
Yeah, right.
Bang, bang. You got the drop.
I don't understand. There's nobody here inside the cabin.
Look for them everywhere. They can't be far. If they're not on board, they're nearby.
I can assure you I have no intention of letting them get away again. Tell your men to set fire to that condor, Calmec.
Yes, Master.
Hello?
Calmac, calling control room.
Control room, Commander. Go ahead.
We will continue our search for the children on the ground. Prepare to set fire to the condor.
As you wish, sir. Ready for takeoff. They still haven't found them yet. Oh, you know those clowns in the search unit, they couldn't even find their own mothers. Huh? Well, what is it? Speak. Oh.
Bang, bang. You got the drop.
I'll keep an eye on them. You try to work the controls.
Right. What's this for? Let's see now.
Come on, Tal. Get a move on. Hurry.
I'm hurrying. I'd like to see you with all these buttons and levers.
Tal, please be quick.
Tal, let go.
This one ought to.
No play.
What are they doing?
They're out of control.
Send those responsible here to me. I'll deal with them personally.
As you wish.
There now. This one does that, and that one does.
You stop playing about. It's not funny anymore.
Huh? Huh?
You think I'm enjoying myself? At last, I think I've got it. It's not as complicated as it looks.
What are you two doing in here?
Coleman!
How the devil did you get here? It doesn't matter a bit. It'll save me the trouble of looking for you. You're right in the lion's mouth.
Come on, get me.
Let go.
Toe!
Now, my young friend, you better put down that sword.
Oh, bang, bang.
Go ahead, Esteban.
He got
Find
the
Zia. I'll
drop.
take care of him.
Be right back, Toe.
Tao got the drop. Oh, get up, man. Bounce back, Tao.
Tie him up before he gets away.
Bounce back, Tao. Oh, man, he got speedos, man. He got speedos. Let go.
Ah, you miserable idiot soldiers. After them. What?
Right, yes, sir.
Zia! Esteban, this way.
What's the matter with you?
Wait, I'll shut the door.
Now, you know, we're going to get the dismount, but let us not be hijacked. You know, in the right perspective, we're talking the Olmecs, and you're talking Estebanico, like hijack number 101. I know you want to root for him, you know, because of the way they drew these Ewoks and stuff, but in reality, Esteban is the bad guy. Esteban's the bad guy, man. He's the one that got killed in How We Cool, trying to bring them weapons or decorations of death, man. Hijack 101. So just, you know, adjust your hijack meter. Know that we are in the mind of a hijack. But, you know what I mean? Let go!
Oh, Esteban.
Esteban, how did you find your way here?
I was up there when you were looking for me down there.
You know how to open this door, Calmec?
Yes, master. Quickly, the heat ray beam.
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
This time, you lost your little game, Esteban. In less than 1 minute, that door will be open. You wait and see.
Oh.
I assure you, any resistance would be absolutely futile. Throw down your sword. Have you gone mad? There's nothing you can do now.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Esteban, put down that sword at once.
I advise you to stay just where you are, because I won't hesitate to use it on you. Jump, Zia, we're bubbling, Esteban.
Stop! Esteban!
Man, she got a lot of faith in that dude, man. She got a lot of faith in that dude, man.
Master Minotaur.
Their ingenuity never ceases to amaze me.
Their ingenuity never ceases to amaze me.
Your lightning speed with that door gave them plenty of time to get away. Fish them out of the lake now. Remember, if we lose those children, the cities of gold will be no use to us.
Esteban's like super hijack. He's like ultra hijack. Hijack number 101. Estebanico, man. Make sure you get the other parts, man. You know what I mean? This is like whatever part this is. But get the other Aka course so you can actually learn about this Esteban the Moor. They call him Esteban the Moor. Alright, rolling up in New Mexico or this whole area. He's the first non-native to this area to roll up in it. And he was killed because of, you know, apparently he was asking for their women and asking for turquoises and all kinds of stuff. Whatever he was bringing them, they put him to death. This is in New Mexico. Hawiku or Cibola or Shimbala or Shabala Lego.
Haven't won yet. Not yet.
This is true story, man. That's why I say choose your reality. You see high-tech shit? It's high-tech shit, man. Let go.
Esteban and his friends
It's my favorite
escaped
part.
from the hated
Coming up.
Then a man in a strange mask offers to help them. He says that he is the high priest of the cities of gold. Make sure you watch the next episode
Is that
of
Prester
The
John?
Mysterious Cities of Gold.
Is that Prester John? I don't know if Prester John helping him. I don't know. Let's get some drop, though. Let's get some drop right quick, man.
3,000 years ago, before the Mayas built their temples and long before the Aztecs built the pyramids, a mysterious people lived in Mexico called the Olmecs. Until about 100 years ago, no one knew anything about them. Even now, very little is known about their history.
100 years ago? Damn.
Except that they seem to have suddenly disappeared just before the Aztecs came to power. Perhaps, as with other tribes, the Aztecs took over the ancient Olmec gods. They both seem to have worshipped the sun. The most important Aztec religious ceremony was the sacrificing of young victims in honor of the sun god. They felt that by doing this, they gave the sun the new energy it needed.
Dodge the hijack. Dodge the hijack. Dodge the hijack.
The altars where the human sacrifices took place were high up top the pyramids, perhaps to be nearer to the sun. No one knows how many thousands of young victims were killed at these ceremonies. It's said the fierce Aztec warriors took prisoners of war so that they could be sacrificed on the altar of the sun god. The court in front of the pyramids was built for dancing, a parade ground for the victory dances of the Aztec warriors. But for all their war dances, the Aztecs were soon to be conquered themselves by the European soldiers Cortez brought with him from Spain.
Hijack 101.
Though the royal city of the Aztecs was entirely destroyed by Cortez, the Aztec temples and pyramids remain almost untouched, just outside Mexico City. The Spaniards never went near them. You can walk about among the pyramids with their eerie memories of the days of humans being sacrificed by Aztec priests. Some people say the spirit of the old gods still visit this place. Or is it haunted by the ghosts of those young victims so needlessly killed?
Dragons, man. Look at them dragons. Look at them dragons, man. Look at them dragons, man. Wow.
Goodbye. Till next time.
Till next time, man. That's what's up, man. We appreciate you, man. Again, fair use, man. Fair use in your caboose bone. We appreciate Freddie B, man. Aki. Much of Hop Tribe, man. And remember, man, we're just talking chariots, man. When we talk chariots, man, you can't talk chariots without talking the what? Jedi. You're going to go see Return of the Jedi, Star Wars, Jedi, chariots, Khazar, Kagagnet. What are you talking about? You're talking about the Jedi chariot, the chariot, like Carolinas, the Car means black in Turkic. You're talking the Carriers, man, before Wang Kong. You're talking Marcus Baruch Khan. You're talking Marcus Baruch Khan, man. You know what I mean? I always thought I was named after Marcus Garvey or Marcus Aurelius Tiberius. I didn't know there was a Marcus Baruch Khan, the Carrier leader who also led the Zubu Confederacy. So I heard of Zulu, not Zubu Confederacy. 1100s killed by the Liao dynasty. So when I tell you these Jin dynasties and Liao dynasties play as a part of your heritage, it's true. The Kirkukas, his son Baruch Khan, was the son of the successor of Baruch Marcus, or Mak Rus. Rus, we're only talking Russia, Rus, among whose wives was Torah Kwamish Khatun, daughter of Korshi Baruch Khan of the Naaman. Kirkukas' younger brother was Gur Khan. Kirkukas Baruch Khan had many sons. Notable was Tagru, Eula. They also call him Eula, Mongoose. Who is Tagru? Tagru is Wang Khan. Wang means king. Khan means priest king, or priest chief, or Hakan. Who? Prester John. Wang Khan of the